This is Grandmaster Gaboo, and he just sent me an insane challenge. Take a listen to this.
Listen, openings are important, but that's not the main difference between masters and grandmasters. Even if you exactly know what I am going to play, I send you all my opening files and you even prepare, you have no chance beating me. I'm even ready to bet $5,000.
Okay, $5,000 that I can't beat him, even if I know exactly what he's going to play. Guys, he's going to send me his opening files, which means if I play the French defense, I'm going to know exactly how he responds. Or if I play the Caro-Kann, I'm going to know exactly how he responds. That is a huge piece of information that you don't normally have. So I don't know. I mean, this guy is rated 3,100 on chess.com, so I have to respect that a little bit. But at the same time, I'm not going to go down without a fight. The big question is it enough of a handicap for me to actually win a rapid match against a Grandmaster? Let's find out. All right, guys, I'm starting my studying. I have Gaboo's opening files open in front of me. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. So on the right, I have all these moves. Okay, this is what he sent me. This is his actual repertoire. So whatever he's going to play against a particular line. So for example, he's going to play e4, and if I play e5, I can see that he's going to play knight f3 attacking my pawn. And if I defend, he's going to play d4 going into a Scotch game. And you can see over here on the right, I'm going to scroll all these lines. I have all this available to me. I can see exactly what he's going to play against any particular move that I might try. Okay, let me show you another one. Sicilian defense. After he plays e4, if I play c5 going into the Sicilian, what's he going to play? Knight c3 followed by f4. Okay, and I can see exactly what his plan is going to be over the next several moves. Let's check another one. How about, Scandinavian? So I usually like to play the Scandinavian. Let's see what he's going to play against this. He's going to take it. Okay, that's queen takes. There is knight f6 in here, so let me click on knight f6. If I play knight f6, this is what I usually play. Let's see, how is he going to respond? Okay, he's got a couple of interesting moves. Not c4 and d4. He lists those as dubious. So he's going to either play bishop b5 check or bishop to e2. Okay, and these are both kind of annoying moves. So I don't know that I want to go into my Scandinavian, but you guys can see what I'm working with here, right? There's like 20 different files just for his white openings that I'm going to go through. And then there's also the files for his black openings that I'm going to go through. And my plan is to try to find a weakness, some sort of like not great opening that maybe he plays it for surprise value or something. And if I can capitalize on that, maybe I can get into a great position out of the opening and maybe hold on throughout the middle game and end game and win the game. Okay, that's the plan. I'm going to spend however many minutes, hours, days, weeks. Well, I don't actually have weeks. I only have a couple days before our match. But I'm going to spend as many hours as it takes to find a good line to play as white, a good line to play as black, and hopefully take down this, I'm just going to call him Goliath. Okay, 3,100 is insane. Let's see if I can find a weakness. I'll be back with an update for you guys in just a second. All right, guys, I just finished going through the white opening repertoire that Gaboo's going to play, and I think I found exactly what I'm looking for. Let me show you this. Against e5, okay, he's going to play knight f3. He's trying to go into his Scotch game if I defend the pawn, right? But if I play knight f6, this is the Petrovs, he's going to play knight takes. When I play d6, instead of the main line, you know what I saw in his file? Knight takes f7. This is called the Cochrane Gambit. It's actually a gambit that I've played before, which is good for surprise value. But if the person knows you're going to play that ahead of time, it's very risky to play a gambit like this because you're giving up a piece. And guess what? I'm going to use Stockfish and study to find the best move here. And I also saw in the file he's going to play d4, so I know exactly how he's going to proceed from here. And the move that I need to play, this is a key move. This is never a move that I would have played in a normal game, but because I'm able to prepare ahead of time, I have that advantage. c5. Look at this. c5, critical move. I don't even exactly understand like why this move is the best because it's kind of weird. Like, shouldn't you develop your pieces or something? But undermining the center and getting ready to respond to this bishop check with d5. This is the way to go. Okay, and I've looked at these lines. I'm ready. I think this is exactly how the game is going to go. All right, guys, I'm looking through Gaboo's black repertoire and I'm not happy. Okay, it is rock solid. And you know what he plays against e4? He plays the French defense. He plays e6. And I don't want to play against this. I don't want to play against the French defense, but I might have to. Because the other alternative is if I play d4, he's going to play e6 anyway, hoping that I play e4, and we're right back to the French. And if I do something like this, he's going to play f5 and go into a Dutch, but it's like rock solid. I don't see any weaknesses. Like I don't see any major lines that I can use to take advantage of this. And I'm just not that comfortable playing d4 against the Dutch. So I am really struggling. The only line that I'm thinking maybe I'll consider is going back to the French defense. I noticed that if I play this crazy move bishop d3, he's got in the file, he's going to play knight c6, attacking the pawn. And if I play c3, he's going to play e5 and just kind of like bust open the center. And my logic is this. This is going to lead to some pretty wild positions. So if I look deeper here and study some cool little tricky line, maybe I can surprise him and catch him off guard. Like that's my hope. But honestly, I don't know. I'm not feeling that confident. I just couldn't find any good lines. And I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out before the match, obviously. But right now, I'm struggling. And I'm not feeling as confident as I was when I was looking at the other side. All right, guys, before the match with Gaboo takes place, I just want to tell you a little bit more about the openings that he's playing. So he is one of the main instructors on ChessMood.com. If you go there and look at their courses and scroll down, you'll see over here on the left, simplified ChessMood openings for 800 to 2000 level. If I click on that, it's going to take me down here. He's got the black and the white openings. These are where this is where his repertoire is coming from. Okay, so when I was looking through all his openings for white and for black, it's the exact openings that they teach in their courses. So if I, for example, click on Black Mood openings and I scroll down, you're going to see the French, the French, the French, the Dutch, the Dutch, the Dutch. These are all the ones that I was saying I was having a really hard time like finding a hole. They're just so solid, right? And this is exactly what they teach in their courses, and that's what I'm trying to deal with. So while I'm talking about this, don't forget, guys, there is a special link in the description just for Chess Vibes viewers. If you click that, they're going to give you a month of free courses, essentially. For the month of May, you get complete access to all of the courses, not just the opening ones. So I'm going to go back to the course page. They've got Rating Booster. They've got refutations of gambits. They've got more advanced openings. So if you're above like 1800 or 2000, you can check out the more advanced opening repertoires. They've got the middle game mastery. Look at this. There's all kinds of courses in here. This is insane. In the Grandmaster's mind, look at this. You can see exactly what these Grandmasters are thinking. Look at their games. Why did they play the moves that they played? There is over 500 hours of really top tier content, and you get it all for the month of May, but you have to use the link in the description. So make sure you check that out, guys. This is a really good deal. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to enter in credit card information or anything like that. So please go check it out. Pause right now. Go take care of that. And then come back, and it's time for my match against Gaboo. Let's see if my preparation is enough to take down his ChessMood openings. Let's go. What's up, guys? We're about to start the match. I'm super nervous. I've been thinking about this moment for like the last week. It's finally here, and I can just feel my heart rate is elevated. I'm about to challenge Gaboo. Just to let you know the format, we're playing at a minimum of 3 games. So it's the first person to 3 points. So if somebody wins all 3 games, that'll be the end. But if there's some draws, it could go a little bit longer. And the time control is going to be 10-minute games with no increment. Okay, so it's what I normally do on my live streams. And like I said before, I've studied his openings. I think I'm ready, but let's see what happens in practice. Man, I'm so nervous. All right, here we go. I'm going to switch over to my view, and we're going to start. All right, here we go. We got the black pieces. I've studied this opening, so let's go e5. Let me make sure I play the right line here. He's going to play knight f3, and I'm going to play knight f6. So this is the Petrovs, and I have a special surprise for him when he goes for the Cochrane Gambit. Okay, he's going to take. I'm going to play d6, and now he's going to take on f7. All right, this is what I've studied.
Now engine says black's better, but it's practically very difficult to play. I will show you.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he plays knight c3. I was actually expecting him to play d4. So already I'm a little bit surprised. Great. Oh, man. I really thought his opening line was d4. He plays knight c3. Okay. Well, just like that, we are back to square one. I'm pretty sure c5 is still a good move. This is what the Stockfish recommendation was. So I'm going to go with it regardless. Now, I was expecting d4, then I was going to play c5, so this throws me a little bit off. But I think he wanted to play d4 next, so maybe we'll transpose. Okay, he goes with the check. I think we just got to block this. I think we just block it. If the king comes out, we should be okay. Oh, he plays b3? What is this? Yeah, dude, I'm already out of my book. Like I literally studied for hours, and I'm already out of my book. That's why opening preparation can only take you so far. All right, I got to focus here. Can I play d5? Takes. Or there's some crazy tricks. I mean, what if I just take that and then just develop my pieces, right? Yeah, he's going to get the d5 square, but who cares? Let's just take it. Do we develop the bishop and get the rook over? That seems smart. I mean, the knight's valuable too, but no, I think we have to get the rook over so the king can come back. Okay. I feel like our position is not bad. This is why I wanted to go for this line, because it's kind of like some surprise value, but if you've studied and you know what's going on, I think you're supposed to be okay. All right, the question is, where do I put the rook? E8 or F8? Probably E8, because I think we want to put pressure here. Now my king can tuck away, okay? I gotta control my nerves. I feel like there's too much pressure. $5,000 on the line. Okay, develop the knight. He's probably gonna go either F4 or maybe just develop his bishop. Yeah, I think we can safely develop the knight here. Yep, F4. So I think I want to tuck my king away. We are good if he plays this. Don't think we have to worry about that. Let's just play king g8. Get the king to safety. Okay, we've got options like moving the queen here, which seems fairly smart. Let's go queen d7, defend the pawn that way. Gets the other rook involved. He's playing very quickly. So I have to keep an eye on the time. I don't want to fall too far behind on time. The guy is 3,100 in blitz. 3,100. It's insane. That's an insanely high number. He goes bishop b2. Okay. I mean, I kind of am tempted to go here and try to just trade the queens. I'm very tempted to do that. I can also put my knight on d4. That doesn't seem too crazy. b6 maybe? Let's play b6. I don't know. I just don't want to have to worry about this. I think I want my queen to be able to go and do some stuff. I might just sit around actually and wait. I mean, what's he going to do? He's down a piece, right? He's got 2 pawns for it, but at some point he's going to have to like try to push his pawns. So maybe I just put my rooks like this and just, yeah, he's going to have to do something like this, right? G4, G5. So we could stop that. Is that too crazy of a thing to do?
H5? Oh my god, you hate your king, man? This is very dangerous. I will try to punish this move.
No, I can't play G6 actually. Wait, can I takes? Yeah, already messing up because the pawn is a liability. I don't know why I played H5. I don't know why I did that. He's going to play knight d5 and I'm going to have a tough decision. There it is. Maybe I can play h4 because if he goes for the trade, takes queen h5. I do have like queen h7. I still have the extra knight. If he takes here, we're okay. Let's do it. At least it kind of clamps down his pawns here. And I think I'm happy if we end up trading all these pieces, right? Because then I go into the endgame and I have the extra knight. And I can try to survive. Okay, we're catching up on time. That's a good sign. Ah, he's going to keep the pieces on the board and go for f5 here. So what are my options? I can jump the knight in, then he's probably going to trade and still go there. I could play g6 to stop it, but then we have to worry about the long diagonal. Knight g4, I don't think I care too much about it. If he plays f5, I think I'll just push by. All right, let's play g6, try to keep the knight out of f5. I kind of feel like earlier when I put this rook on e8, I should have put it on f8. I feel like everything would be nicer now. We could swing the other rook here. We would have added defense. Kind of regret that decision. Goes queen d2. He wants to go like this maybe. Okay, hold up. What if I play knight h5, bishop f6? What's going to happen? Because then I could meet queen c3 with bishop f6. e5, we take, we're good. d4, we take, we're good. So knight h5 is an interesting move. It does allow knight g4, though. Oh, it does allow knight g4. I don't think we can allow knight g4. That's probably what he's going for. Okay, I'm going to just fix my rooks. I feel like we need to get the rooks here and here. Unfortunately, it's taking me more time than it probably should, but I mean, I don't exactly know what he's going to do now because I guess I just meet that with knight d4. Maybe he's just going to bring his rook over. Then I'll bring my rook over. Got to keep an eye on the pawn pushes because there could be some tactics at some point. I wonder if I could even go rook f7 and rook f8 here. Because then we could use the rook to help defend, which is kind of interesting. His position has like no weaknesses. Like I don't even see anywhere to attack. These pawns are really annoying, actually. I mean, okay, there's this square. Maybe we can invade with the knight. But the problem is if I ever move the knight, I don't like his knight coming into g4. Followed by then the queen comes, and that just looks really scary. Okay, we're ahead on time. Somehow we're ahead on time. Oh, I just realized we forgot to do unrated games. Oh, this is a rated game. We were supposed to do unrated. Okay, that was our mistake because not exactly an even match. Although I'm still probably going to lose and it probably won't matter. But we need to fix that for the next game. So he goes back to d5. So what are my options now? Well, again, I can just bring the rook over. Or if I trade and jump my knight in, I don't think that's the right decision. I don't know why. He might want to play here now that his queen is supporting this. So if I do take and play knight d4, what happens on c3? That's what I'm afraid of. Because I just go jump all over the place with my knight. Or I just go here. f5 is my concern. Takes. No, but I could take and play something like knight e5 maybe, or knight d4. I don't know, guys. Rook f7 might be useful. Man. All right, I'm going to go here. I'm not sure. f5 looks scary. f5 looks scary. He doesn't play it. He goes with the rook over. Okay. He's just setting up. He's just setting everything up. Do I want to keep the bishop? Ah, it does let my queen over. Okay, let's do that. Now we can defend with the queen. We've got the rooks. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So if he goes here, I do have queen g7. But I also could just take first. Then there's no queen g5. There's queen h6, though. But I just block. Okay. Let's go ahead.
This is a good defense, Nelson. Tough to continue the attack now.
I'm going to try to use my extra pieces here to survive the attack and go into an endgame up a piece. That's my plan. And not get flagged. That's the other major part of this because he's super fast. Like I have to watch out for these things. But okay, he takes it. So he wants to come in with the queen. He wants to take here. What is his plan? Maybe he just wants to take here. Okay. Bishop g5 is interesting. Gets the queen away from that diagonal. Is that the right approach? I can also go with the rook and try to take this pawn back. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I gotta make some decisions. I'm gonna get too low on time. Let's pre-move this recapture. Okay, he wants to come over and in. We can't let that happen. How do we stop this? How do we stop this? He wants to go here. We go queen g7. We go rook back so that we can recapture with the rook. What do I do? What do I do? What do we do? I think we have to try to get rid of this pawn. I think I'm going to put... No, I can't go there because rook f7. So we have to... Still have to get rid of this guy. It's very annoying. But how does he defend it? Wait. Queen g4. He's trying to... No, queen f3.
If take on g6, there is a checkmate. I have a feeling I'm going to win this.
So if I take it, I'm mated. That's a nice tactic. So I think I have to try this one. Because e8, I was getting forked. So here... Uh-oh. Bishop's hanging. He has this threat too. Yikes. That's checkmate. Check here. Check there. Looks like I'm surviving, but I'm probably missing something. Probably missing something, but that's my last ditch attempt to survive this here. I don't even think he has to play that. He could just play any random move, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's my issue right now. Or can I just go here? Check takes. We get the same, sort of the same position. Check, he goes here, and I run. Okay. Time is not good. The time situation is not good. Oh. So he wants to pin me.
This looks like winning. Oh no! There is bishop e3 and queen f4 and I might lose that one. Please don't play it. Please don't do it to me.
Shoot. He wants to pin me, so how do I stop that? Rook h7 looks...
Okay, this one now is winning. So I play queen f5, I trade the rooks, and I take the bishop. I'm now up a couple of pawns. Yeah, this is winning for sure.
I feel like there's some tactic I'm missing. There it is. That's the one. Yep. Shoot. Okay. Is this resignable? Yeah, this is resignable. Man. I felt like I was close. Like if I could have just... Maybe it was that decision earlier when I brought my rook. Like if I would have brought my rook to f8, I feel like it would have been in much better shape. Okay. Okay. We said we were just going to play back-to-back, so I will accept this. I won't analyze the game, even though I want to. All right. I have something prepared as white, so let's see if this works out any better for me. I knew he was going to play the French. I'm going to play bishop d3. Okay, and I think he's going to play knight c6.
Bishop d3? Seriously, you play the ChessMood lines against me? Okay, let's go.
I think he's going to play knight c6. This was the line in the file anyway. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to play knight f3, and I'm expecting knight to b4. This is what I've studied. Knight to b4. Is it? Okay, good. I'm just noticing something on the recording here. Hold on. Why is this box looking weird? I don't know why it's showing that. Anyway. Okay, yeah, let's go. Knight c3. This is what I studied. We take this back with the queen. So far I'm in my theory. Recapture this with the knight. Yep, this is what I studied. Bishop g5. I think he's going to go bishop e7 here. I'm going to take it. I think he's going to take with the bishop, but he could take with the pawn. Oh, he does. Okay. This one, we just castle. We just castle. I looked at this line. If he plays f5, I'm going knight c3. Even though he has the bishop pair, I have a massive lead in development. I have all my pieces out. my queen, I'm castled, my rook is in a good position. So the way that I noticed when I was looking at this that we have to play is kind of be aggressive and try to like open things up quickly. Although c6 is kind of stopping that. Like d5 was one of the moves I was thinking, but not anymore. I think we should go here. Just get all the pieces in the center. And then probably jump our knight to c5. I mean, yes, we might get some doubled pawns, but it actually clamps down on the position. I think this would be okay. Yeah, I think that would be okay. So knight c5, definitely what I'm thinking. Let's go. I don't think he's going to take it. He might play b6, though, and then I have a decision to make. I don't think I'm taking the bishop. That's a bad bishop, so I probably am not going to make that trade. Where do I go, actually, on b6? Oh, queen a5. Whoa, look at this guy. He wants me to take it. And whoa. He's also sacking this pawn. Oh, now there's a move I was not thinking about. Queen a5. Okay, I mean, I feel like we should just take that and then play like c4, d5 right away. But really, he can just bring a rook over and it's kind of like he just castled pretty quickly, actually. I could play king b1. Then he's going to castle. That's what he wants to do, isn't it? Yeah, he wants to castle, I think. What about queen b3? Queen b3 is interesting. It doesn't let him castle, defends my pawn. Okay, I like queen b3. Let's go queen b3.
This is a painful move. Now I can't castle long. Seems difficult.
There's a world where I can actually sack here. Like, is this just too crazy? But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. Also, knight e5, the idea of recapturing with the rook check. But first things first, he's got to deal with this, right? I think. I guess he could technically... No, he can't castle. I was going to say he could castle and try to attack me, but no, his bishop would be hanging if he castles this way. You can't castle this way because it's checkmate. So what does black play? b6, maybe. But I don't know. Then maybe I can take... And let's see. Check. He moves... No, we don't have a follow-up, unfortunately. And I don't think it makes sense to sack here. Does it? No, you can't do that. b6, what do I do? Just move? I don't know what to do. Okay. d5. Just sack it. Just sack the pawn. If he takes this way, what's my follow-up? Sack it. Takes this way. Sack it. I have no pieces left. Okay. Can't do that. C4 and D5. Tuck my king on B1 and just get a nice long-term attack. Maybe. Maybe. He's still going to run away, but might be my best try.
Well, this is well played. I don't know how to defend it.
We want to just play D5. Go get his king. This is what we have to do. We have to do this. I think my king's going to be pretty safe. Like, if I need to step to the side over here, I think we're going to be just fine. And he has to be a little careful because D5 is... I think D5 is a serious move, guys. I'm guessing he's going to bring one of his rooks over and then run with the king the other way. So, for example, here D5, king runs. Knight E5 doesn't do anything. It just loses a piece, right? Yeah, it just loses a piece. So probably we have to try it. The problem is this is like an equal game. I don't feel like I got an advantage from the opening, even knowing what he was going to play. He threw me off with the what was it? I looked at this. I think it was C6 bishop D7. I didn't like account for this plan. And queen A5. Okay, but it definitely seems like he's definitely concerned with D5. Definitely, definitely. I think I said it like 2 or 3 times. Okay, remember, matches to 3 points. You have to get 3 points. So it's just 1-0 right now, so we keep going. I wonder if he's going to play something besides one of these rooks. Like, this is the only thing that I could imagine that he would play in this position. Is there another possible move? Queen B4, trying to trade the queens. Queen F5. Oh, he's not wanting my king to escape. Look at this. Look at this. So his idea is that he's going to take and then bring a rook here and like try to checkmate me. Oh my. But I'm going to play queen B5.
Don't do it. Don't play D5.
What is going on? Oh no, we're going for it. 100% we are going for this.
Guys, this is just dead position.
What an interesting move. Okay, he does take. Now, I have options here, guys. I have options. Knight D4, queen here, takes. Let's start with the obvious. If I take, he's going to go check for sure. I have to play king D2, which is not a great position to be in. Then he can force a queen trade. No, that's no good. So queen check first to make it awkward on the king, because if you have to step back and cut off your rook, that's going to be bad for black. If he goes over, then you block the C file. So he's most likely going to go... Oh, this is a really annoying move. Now, the only question is it better to go to A4 or B5? Like, do I want this or not? I feel like I do. I feel like I do want that. Let's go queen B5. The annoying queen check to force a very awkward king move. He doesn't want to go here, but he doesn't really want to go here and cut off the rook either. You don't want to go king d6 for obvious reasons. Okay. Focus, Nelson. You got the time advantage. You got the attack. You've got a nice position. This is the moment where we strike back. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling confident right now. Because all his counterplay is on the c file, I believe. So if he has to give that up, so let's say he goes to d8 because he still has this rook. What is my plan? Oh, d8, we have knight d4 going for c6, actually. So knight d4, check, rook d2. That's a huge threat. That's a huge threat. I can't really take this anymore because once the rook comes over, I'm in trouble. Because I don't have c2 defended. Yeah, he does go for king d8.
No knight d4, no knight d4.
Okay, it's got to be this one.
Let me give a check. This is my last chance. If he moves away the king, I probably resign. Rook d2? This looks suspicious. I can use it for some pins. I don't like this move.
I'm trusting my instincts here because I want to keep the pressure on the clock. I want to keep my time advantage. Okay, he's going to sack in exchange, but his king is still going to be in a bad position. Oh, there's rook takes e6, guys. Is that a good move? Okay, hold up. This is obviously one option, which looks pretty nice. Although he might actually be able to survive. Rook takes e6. You can't take me because you get forked. So it's a free pawn. It busts open his king. It does allow this, though. Check. And I have to move somewhere. Then he takes... Well, then he takes my knight. Man. Shoot, guys. I thought we had it. Now I'm not so sure. Okay. Let me go here. He is going to sack it. Okay. Bishop b4, that's what he wants, but... Wait, what is going on? Hold on. Option number 1, I just defend. Option number 2... Okay, I think I have to go for the... I don't think I can take the rook because he's just going to checkmate me. But what I can do is take here. And then try to defend now. He wants to bring his rook. If I take this, what happens? Oh, wait. Check. Check. No, I get mated, right? Okay, so this is the threat. Really want to go here, but I can't. don't think I can allow the rook. He got away. He got away. Man. Am I just lost now? It's so frustrating playing 3100 rated GMs. I can't save my rook. I can't save my rook. Oh. Okay, Gaboo. Okay. Next game.
Resigned? I mean, position is good for black, of course, but I think it's too early to resign. Keep fighting.
Things are going to be different. Come on. You know what? I actually want to check the game review. How well did he play? Let me see this. Wait for it. Wait for it. 83-78. He's playing 83. I mean, it's good, but it's not perfect. You can do this. Come on, Nelson. You can do this. Let's go. Let's go. I'll play the same line.
Wow, I'm surprised. You enjoyed that positions? I enjoyed it as well. I like to play for a white. Let's go.
Because this is what I've studied. This is what I was preparing for. Yeah, see, I really thought he was going to play d4. I really thought he was going to play d4. But he didn't. He didn't. I'm going to go c5 again. I felt like my position wasn't bad. The big thing that I'm going to change, though, is play rook f8 instead of rook e8. If we repeat. If we repeat. I'm going to go rook f8 this time. Let's go queen d7 again. Right. Let's tuck my king back. Yeah, so we're basically playing the same thing, except I'm a bit ahead from where I was last time because I didn't waste the time. I felt like it was a decent position, so let's put my rook here. And I know exactly what his plan is going to be, right? He's going to try to somehow like attack me with the pawns, but I do have the extra piece. This time he goes knight d2 instead of putting the knight here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the rook here so we can defend this way. Maybe I'll play g6 and reroute my bishop and try to trade for this guy. Because that would be a great improvement in my position if I could trade these bishops, right? His bishop's amazing, my bishop kind of sucks, so let's just do this.
Okay, let me play f5 and I bring the knight to e6. It looks dangerous.
Okay, I see what he's doing. He wants to go here. So how do we get the bishop there as fast as possible? That's the question, right? Move my queen and put my knight here and then go here. His knight is definitely coming to e6. Unless I stop it. Okay. I'm going to try to maybe put my knight on f8 or this knight on d8 to stop his knight, but I really want to get my bishop on f6. I think that's like a critical piece to the puzzle.
Queen c8? Wow, this is a good positional move. You wanna move away your knight and trade the bishops. Well played.
If I lose this game, match is over. The match is just over. So 97, 96, bishop f6. Yeah, I gotta try. This bishop is so bad. I gotta fix it. I think we have to try. Now, he could go knight d5 and take my bishop, but then, I don't know, 2 knights, relatively locked up position. I think I would be okay, actually. I don't know why my things are all messed up here. Can't even see his rating. All right. G4, G5. Okay, we're still going to do the same thing. Trade these bishops. Okay. Now, it's not a given to me that I take with the knight or the rook, because then he has G5. I'm really tempted to take with the pawn and like use this to my advantage. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Goes knight h5. Okay. Okay, so we need to get our knights activated here. Let's see. Let's see about this. Which knight? Which knight? That's the big question. Let's go this one. I'm going to be ready to meet queen h6 with queen f8 here. Okay.
Queen a6? I highly doubt it. How about your king safety? Okay, let me give you the pawn on a2 and go for the attack. King h1.
I mean, he's not actually threatening anything if he goes here, right? Like, I just take it. G5. I think we just take and pin the queen, and then we still have a pin. So he kind of has to get his rook there first. So I'm trying to be annoying and see if I can snag a pawn over here. I don't know if it's the right decision. He wants to use this rook. Okay. He's going to play g5. So definitely this is his plan. Take 6. So maybe I play king f8 and just run. Maybe I run over here, actually. Takes rook here, king f8, g5, and just run. Head for the hills, as they say.
Okay, takes the pawn, rook g1. This looks very dangerous, brother. Your king won't survive it.
The time situation is not good. Time situation is not looking good. Okay, so if we don't take, this pawn is going to cause us some serious problems. If we do take, this pawn is going to cause us some problems. but maybe not as many problems. I don't know. Or maybe more problems. What if I sack an exchange here? Hold up. Maybe I can let him push. Takes, and just go here and then somehow try to survive that position. Alternatively, takes here. All right, let's try. Queen takes, I'm going to run this way. Then we have our knight to block or our rook to block.
Okay, queen takes. Now I want to checkmate.
So endgame wise, we're going to win because we have this pawn and we have an extra piece.
Let's push the pawn, f6. Where your rook goes.
But right now we have to survive the attack. That's the big problem. Can we survive the attack?
Okay. Knight g7. Yeah, I take the rook. Well, once again, the queen on a2 is really far away from a defense.
Look at how safe his king is. Oh, how did I miss this? Oh. Well, I don't even get the knight. I don't even get the knight unless I sack now. And then he's going to have a queen. This doesn't work at all. This doesn't work at all. He could just take it. He could just take it and get a queen. He could get a new queen first. He could probably do this. Okay, Gaboo. Okay, Gaboo. Let's check the game review. This is why you don't accept challenges from 3,100 rated players. You just don't do it. It's not a good idea. Look at that accuracy. I'll show you guys. Sorry. 90 accuracy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Did I even play the opening right? Let me see. Did I even play? Okay, what's the move against knight c3? I didn't study this. I was totally convinced he was playing d4. All the stuff that I looked at was after d4. And he goes knight c3 and just like, I have no idea what's happening. No, c5 is a good move though. And then b3, I don't think I would have looked at that at all. Taking was good. So I played like the best moves, actually. I played like all the best moves initially. And then I guess I just fell apart around this stage of the game. Yeah, I played the opening perfectly. Look at that. I kept my advantage for like 13 moves. It was just like these complicated positions where things fell apart. Apparently that was the wrong plan. Just play knight f8 and just be patient was better. Good game. Good game to Gaboo. I did my best. Let me know what you guys think. And by the way, if you liked the lines that he was playing, you need to go check out the ChessMood courses. You get an entire month, the month of May, absolutely free. If you're a Chess Vibes viewer, you just have to use the link in the description. It's like a $100 gift that they're giving you for the month of May. So go click the link, take advantage of that. And big thank you to Gaboo for letting me play him, even though it didn't turn out quite like I had hoped. Guys, look at how close I was to winning in this game. I was just analyzing the one where I was white. He played queen f5. I played d5, best move. He captured, I threw in the check. Knight d4 was the best move, and he plays queen f4. Look at the advantage. It's almost +5 for white. All I had to realize was one thing. One thing and one thing only. This is still dangerous to me. And what I need to do is play king b1. That was my plan originally, right? And then he stopped me when he played queen f5. But now it's open again. Tuck my king on b1. I am good to go. I'm going to win this game if I would have just played this move. But instead, what did I play? Rook d2. I was more worried about this pawn for some reason, which doesn't even matter. And so I thought rook d2 to defend my pawn, but now I leave my king here. And now rook c8 is actually an annoying and powerful move because he's threatening here. So the best thing to do is give up my knight. But again, oh, and that's the other thing about rook d2. It's in line with the bishop. So there's like just so many things wrong with that move. If I would have just played king b1. I think there was a very good chance I would have won this game. I had plenty of time. His rook was totally cut off. King b1. King b1. Oh, this close. This close. I mean, of course, there's no guarantee that I was going to win, but I think my chances would have been insanely high that I would have got the victory in that game. Man, that's super frustrating. That is super frustrating. See you guys next time. As always, stay sharp, play smart.